Hey guys, welcome back to a week of WoW. So this is our last day. This is day 5 for the Sims 4 Paranormal Stuff Pack. So today is when I give you guys my review, if I feel like you should buy it or not, like just based off my opinions, what we have seen like this last week, and we're just going to kind of go from there. So day 1, we did we kind of went through the cast items. There wasn't a whole bunch of cast items. I feel like the women's clothes super cute. I wasn't really feeling the hairs. Like some of them, I think the texture on the like the dreadlock ponytail one, I think the texture is really good. It's like not really my style of hair, but I could see myself using it in the future. The one that I put on Wendy, I can see myself maybe using in the future. I still think that it goes like she was like her hairline is really high up, but anyways, so I mean, like, the cast was pretty okay. I wasn't the biggest fan of like the guy stuff. I like the girl stuff. I'll most likely be reusing. I will definitely be reusing some of the female outfits. They were really cute. And we created Wendy, gave her as much paranormal stuff as we could, and that was day 1. If you're going, for whatever reason, you want this stuff pack simply for the clothes, I would think, like, how much you make over male Sims. Like, I prefer dressing females. I put, like, the same thing on, like, every male Sim that I have because I just don't know what to do with them. So if you're going for the clothes, if you play mostly with females, I would probably go saying like, yeah, sure, why the heck not? The clothes for the women are great. The clothes for the guys, again, wasn't really feeling it. So if you play with guys a lot, you're looking for new clothes for the guys, I would say like go find some custom content or something, because the clothes for the guys in this stuff pack were not good, in my opinion. So then for day 2, we looked into the build buy stuff, and we built the house that we used for days 3 and 4, which was inspired by the Addams Family, which is one of my favorite Halloween movies of all time. And I, for the most part, I'd say about half of the content I will probably end up using in the future. Half of it I will not, just because there were some pretty crazy swatches, or like there was like detailing on it that just to me made it really unusable for anything outside of the pack. It's really hard to match some of the items up with things that don't come with paranormal stuff. So I mean, it was a lot of, like, I really liked, like, the chairs. I like the couch, that one couch that matches the one chair that I really like. I thought the seance table was a really cool feature. I really liked, like, the china hutch. I was not a fan of the wallpaper. I think the wallpaper is there are very few things that actually go well with the wallpaper. As I was talking about the floor on day 2, the floor is I think it's really nice, but if you put it in one of like the brighter colors where you can like see all the designs, it gets really busy and it makes the room very busy. And like what I mean by busy, there's just a lot going on in the room, which I personally am not a fan of. I kind of tend to stray away from things that are super busy. So, like, when it's, like, really dark or, like, super light to where you can't really see all the detailing, it's kind of nice. But I don't think I'd use the floor much. I think it looked really cool. It looked really good, but I just probably won't use it. Let's see, what else? I liked the flowers, like, the little decorative items that came with the pack. A lot of the little decor items were really cool. I really liked the little desk. I thought the little desk was super cute. And yeah, I don't really think I have anything else to say about the build buy stuff. But if you do want to see the speed build, I'd go check that out. I don't really know, if you guys download this house, I don't really know what was going on with the stairs, why the like main staircase wasn't working. I don't know enough about like building in this game to really understand what the problem was. If somebody figures it out and you want to comment on the gallery on the house, that'd be great, or comment like down in the comments here on the video, that'd be great, because I don't understand what was going wrong there. There was some kind of issue, like she can't get up the stairs. But yeah. So day three, we kind of explored the seance table. We had Bonehilda come pay us a visit. We woohooed with Bonehilda, you know, got in a little bit of a relationship with her. We got to kind of see all the little spookies, and just, you know, talk with some dead people. And we met Gaidri the ghost. So I think day 3 was probably my favorite day out of all of them, just because I do feel like that there was a lot, it gets kind of repetitive with the seance table. You only go to medium skill level 5, but it is really cool that, like, you can talk with, you know, with the dead, and you can summon Bonehilda. It is kind of annoying that it isn't one of those things that, like, it gets quicker to summon Bonehilda. She still takes like a hot minute to pop up, and then she just kind of disappears. I don't know if it'd be one of those things that if, like, you had a bigger mess around the house, that she would stay around longer. We didn't really have much of a mess in the house, and so it was just us, and the specters stopped visiting us after the first, like, couple nights. Let's see. What else? Like, the flickering lights was a really nice added effect. Definitely added to it. Or, like, the baby crying was really cool. I definitely like the new terrified/scared emotion. I do think that it's kind of cool because The Sims 4 was so, like, we need to have, like, The Sims 4 was so based on the emotions, and honestly I feel like the emotions are nothing but a nuisance at this point. So it is kind of nice seeing the scared effect, but taking that into night 4, or into day 4, when we explored the paranormal career, the scared emotion was just flat out annoying. Unless you have that brave reward trait where I assume, like, you don't get scared as often or as easily, it is really difficult to do the paranormal career. Even when I was, like, cheating the scared emotion away, she still just kept getting scared, and, like, over and over again, and she can't do the job when she's terrified all the time. So unfortunately, day 4 was not fun. If you were looking for this pack for a new career, I do not recommend it. The paranormal career I did not enjoy. I didn't really play with it much in The Sims 3. I know that it gets repetitive in The Sims 3, though. It's been forever since I've actually messed with it. But I was really disappointed here because she's so busy being terrified and freaking out that she's no better than the Sims living in the house that called her to come get rid of them. I would kind of expect, like, if it's her job, that she would have a little bit more of a tolerance to them, especially if she's living in a haunted house. I feel like it should almost be like a skill. Like, the longer she's around the ghosts, the less they affect her. I think that would be really cool, because it's 8,000 reward points to get the brave trait, and playing through a week, doing things around the house with the ghosts and just trying to get lifetime reward points. I was only at like 1,500 or so. I wasn't very far with the points, so I was really disappointed with the paranormal career. I would not say that is a good selling point for this. A lot of people were really excited for it. It looked really cool. It was overplayed. It was what was the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It was not what it played out to be, which I feel like is kind of a running theme for The Sims. But anyways, so it wasn't really what it was played up to be, which in like return made it kind of disappointing. I'd say the selling point for this was the seance table, the medium skill, and for a lot of people, Bonehilda. And along with like the 50, or like the half and half, like the 50% of the build by items that I enjoyed. I will probably be using them again, like the more neutral looking swatches on things, because I do think there were quite a few good objects in here. I really liked the outfits for the females. The seance skill is really cool. It's really easy to max the skill if you just have her sit there and like talk with the dead. Like she gets the skill up, or like the sim will get the skill up very quick. Sorry, that was an email. The like Bonehilda, I mean, it's pretty cool. Again, I was never, it's like super into Bonehilda. I was never like just, oh my gosh, Bonehilda. Like, she just was never a huge deal to me. So, like, for me, it's just kind of like a whatever. Like, she was fine. I mean, she was just a reskinned maid, as we saw when we woohooed, that, like, she switched into a bath towel to get into the shower, and all of a sudden she was a real sim, which I find that kind of annoying, but at the same time I understand. So, I'm trying to think of if there's anything else. I would probably give this pack, like, a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Again, really, for, like, the same points I just keep, like, repeating. The Sans table, really cool. If you're really into Bonehilda, then you should probably get this. The female cast items were great. The, like, 50% of the build bite items that I like were great. And yeah, so that is my review of the game. So since it's 3.5, that is over the halfway mark. So I guess that would mean, yeah, I would go ahead and try this. It is $10. Maybe it'd be one of those things that you wait for it to go on sale. Because the paranormal career, which is a huge part, like, it was a huge selling point for this, and it was just not worth it at all. I didn't like it. And maybe it could be a lot better with the Brave trait, but it takes a lot of reward points to get to the reward trait, and I feel like that's just not worth it. Like, that, it's a lot of effort, and I just don't know if it would be totally worth it in the end. I think the Brave trait should have been included as, like, a trait you could give your sim from the get-go, but they didn't ask me, they didn't ask anybody, they just did it. So yeah, that's my review of the Sims 4 Paranormal Stuff Pack. I hope you guys enjoyed my week of WoW. I do intend to do it again in the future when the next pack comes out, whether that is Stuff Pack, Game Pack, or Expansion Pack. I do want to keep doing this. I feel like it's a really good way to just kind of, like, give each, like, really big feature, like, its own day. Again, with, like, stuff packs in the future, they might not be as well fleshed out as this game is. For being a stuff pack, I do feel like it came with a lot. So, like, stuff packs in the future might not have, like, all 5 days. They might just only have, like, 3 days or something like that. I don't know. It'll be just something we see down the road, because this is my first time trying this. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I do post here on this channel, here on Always More Sims, on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturdays. I have a second channel, my gaming channel, which is linked down in the description below. I post over there on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Currently, we are playing Little Misfortune. In, like, the next week or so, we're gonna switch over to Little Nightmares 2 when that is released. So if you guys are a fan of, like, the Little Nightmare series, Little Nightmares 2, again, will be out in the next week or so, and I've already pre-ordered it, so we will be playing it, like, as soon as I can. And yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys!